Hello everyone! What's up? Welcome to Sunday with Ola number... It's number 9 already? Shit! It's number 9! It's really hard to keep track of these Sundays with Ola because there's just so many. Anyway, hope you guys have an incredible Sunday right now. This past Friday we released a new signature guitar from Solar Guitars. That's a piece of news right there. Marcy Montessori of Exhorder. Yes! And the Friday before that we launched Jason Frankhauser's Killer Tone signature guitar. I'm very proud and stoked that these two guys are part of the Solar Guitars roster, and I feel just incredibly proud. Anyways, let's head over to the news. Okay, so last week, you know, I record these Sundays with Ola a little earlier in the week, okay? And just after I recorded the past week's Sunday with Ola, John Petrucci came out with the news saying that Mike Portnoy is playing drums on his solo album. Now this makes me very excited. It's the first music in a long time where John Petrucci and Mike Portnoy are working together. So that makes me really happy. Even though this is last week's news, it was not the last week's news for Sunday with Ola, okay? It's still very current this week. Can someone help me get in touch with John Petrucci, please? I want to have him on Coffee with Ola somehow. So I was sort of excited about the album before, but now it makes me extremely excited to hear. Another weird piece of news is regarding Diesel amplifiers. Now, Diesel have made some really kick-ass amplifiers throughout the year, and they have a new VHX amplifier coming. And what is the news? The news is not that the amp is coming. The news that I thought was a little bit interesting is the fact that the new VHX head knows when it's been profiled by like a Kemper or like an Axe-Fx or whatever. So basically, the amplifier will know if you're using a profiling amplifier to capture the amplifier. Now, now we don't know what Diesel is gonna do with this information, and to be honest, I don't know why it matters. But basically, it's like almost putting a water stamp on your amplifier. Much like when, you know, back in the day when you had water stamps on music or like copyrighted music. Is Diesel trying to copyright their amplifiers so people are not gonna be able to profile them? I mean, I doubt this is why they're doing this, but you know, it just raises the question, why did they put this in? Why is it necessary? Why is it important? In this article that I'm reading, it says the high-gain amp specialist has yet to confirm what the data will be used for, but one possible implementation is to prevent users from buying an amplifier, profiling it, then immediately returning it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's highly unlikely that someone would fork out 5,000 euros just to get an amplifier shipped to you, then profile it, and then return it. I don't think that is necessarily the reason, but you know, but it makes you think, like, if they try and implement this into amplifiers, are they gonna try and make their amplifiers unprofilable? If they have this technology, it opens up the possibilities of, you know, the amplifier actually blocking a profiling stage. You know, I just thought it was a little bit interesting, because is this like a phase right now where we see this happening? Is this a way of maybe trying to copyright, you know, an amplifier tone? I don't know. Maybe it's a very important step for the amp world, or maybe it's just complete bullshit. Who knows? I thought it was interesting at least. Alright, so Guitar World put together a list of the 12 best amplifiers of 2020, and I thought it would be interesting for us to check out their picks. I mean, it's a sort of like a weird time for amplifiers, you know, where modeling and plugins and all that is basically just becoming bigger and bigger. When the bracket of, you know, plugins and modelers have become bigger, or a bigger part of the market, it has forced the amplifier market to come up with more smarter solutions for the wider audience, I would say. So that's why we see like the Boss Katana or like, you know, the Blackstar Silverline, and less niched amplifiers, and something that works in a lot of different applications, for instance. So we're gonna check out the Guitar World picks for the 12 best amplifiers 2020. And I guess I have some sort of an idea of what it could be. Can I get rid of this bullshit pop-up right here? Hello! Well, oh, it's actually Nick Bocat. I love that guy. Best guitar amps available today. The Orange Micro Terror. I can agree. Now the good thing about the Orange Micro Terror is that, one, it's small. It's this big. And if you haven't checked out already, I have a video of this, I'll link it somewhere. But it's really small and compact, and it's actually, even though they say it's not that loud, it's actually pretty loud. I mean, if you're just sitting at home playing, it's more than enough for you. It's maybe not enough for a gig, but you know, sitting and playing loud at home, it's definitely enough. And the good thing about the Orange amplifiers is that they take overdrives really well. So for metal, it's a solid choice, I must say. The price is $149, which is pretty good actually. Boss Katana 100 Mark II. Okay, you know, I've been recommending Boss Katana a lot of the times for a lot of people, and people are like, oh, you know, you're sponsored by Boss, or you're getting affiliate money from Boss or whatever. That is not true. The only reason why I'm recommending the Boss Katana is that it's just a really good all-around solution for any type of player. If you're sitting around at home, the combo covers everything you would need as a guitar player playing at home. I bought a Boss Katana for my dad, and he's been out gigging with that one, and you know, he's sitting and playing that at home. And you know, I can pull out a good metal tone out of it, but at the same time, it really has good cleans and crunch that my dad is using. So it's just a really good, solid choice if you just want something that will take care of everything for you, because it has all the effects and all that. So I can definitely see it being number 2 right here. Makes sense. Number 3, Fender Hot Rod Blues Junior 4. Okay, yeah, I just don't have any experience with this one. I'll just jump right to the next one. Okay, Vox AC15 C1. Don't really have that much experience with that. I don't know. Maybe I need to try these for a video. Fifth place, PRS MT50 Mark Tremonti head. Yes. This one I completely agree about, because it's one of the tube amplifiers I've been recommending ever since I tried one out this year. It's just a really, really good amplifier for a pretty good price, I must say. I mean, you're getting a tube amplifier head for like $700. And it sounds kick-ass. Okay, the plus is quality high gain tones, yes. Plus separate EQ-free channel. Minus no onboard reverb. Oh, that's actually not that much of a minus for me. Number 6, Blackstar HC Club 40 Mark II. Okay, yeah, I have this amplifier. I did a test. It's pretty good, actually. I agree. 7, Hughes & Kettner Tubemeister Deluxe TM20. Oh, did I try this one? I'm not sure I did, actually. I think I tried the Blue Spirit, and yeah, it wasn't really my thing. I haven't tried this one. Maybe it's good, I don't know. Top 7, then we have Marshall Studio Classic. Okay, JCM 800, sure. Victory Kraken. Yes, Victory Kraken. I have that for Arrigo the week. That's going to be interesting. I'm really excited trying that one out. Mesa Boogie Mark 5 20-watt head. Yes. Excellent choice. Very expensive though. $1,600. But it's Boogie, man. It's Boogie. Can't go wrong with Boogie. Then we have the Invective. Okay. The PV Invective is a really solid choice if you just want everything you would want in a tube amplifier. You know, the gates, the boosts, all that. It's just a really modern approach to a tube amplifier. I can definitely recommend the PV Invective. And on the last and 12th spot, we have the Kemper Profiler Power Head. Yes. It's very expensive, $2,225, so it's still very expensive, and this is the powered version right here. I haven't tried a Kemper in a long while. Are they making an update or something? I think it's time for an update. That's what I think, at least. So you know my beautiful Caravan that I got? You know, I have an idea with the Caravan here. I remember when I was a kid, I had a neighbor who had a Caravan, and or a camper, as you say in the US. I have so many fond memories of me and my friends being in that Caravan playing video games. You know, we could sit like full-on evenings during the summer and just play video games. So I'm bringing out my small little Super Nintendo into the Caravan. I want to relive those days. Hello, my little Caravan, how are you doing? Still smells like it should. You know, look at this. You know, I like my Caravan. I bought this little TV secondhand where I can plug in my Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, the feet that came with it didn't have the screws on, so I'm not sure how to fix that. But I'm gonna connect everything. Maybe I can put on some radio in the meantime. Demonetized. This is actually perfect music. You know, I never owned a Super Nintendo when I was young. I always went to a friend's place to play all the games, but he was such a nice friend that, you know, I got to play all the games fairly, like the Zelda Link to the Past, all of those games I got to play all the way through, just, you know, because he was a really good friend. But now, you know, I can have one of these small little Super Nintendos, and I will finally have, you know, my small little place here where I can sit and play my Super Nintendo. This is so relaxing, by the way. I mean, I think this TV is new enough to have a HDMI port at least. So, there it is. There you go. Doesn't work. Great. I think we're doing good here. What the f is happening? Okay, these feet, man. Seriously, f the feet. Okay, thank you. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm definitely not mad. I'm not mad at all. Okay, there you go. So relaxing in here. Okay, let me put this on. Will it work? Yes! Hello. Yes. Turn off this bullshit. Yes. F yeah. Hey. Okay. What should? A secret of mana. Okay, that's cool. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, baby. Farts. Let's go. This right here is my new life in the caravan. Yeah. Finally, man. Now I can sit and play. Ugh. I don't know how many times I played this game on emulators and on different platforms, but you know, it's still one of my favorite solo games of all time. Alright, I'm thinking maybe this is not the best solution. Where can I put this in a good spot? Here maybe? Does this work? Yes! And I don't know if you can hear this, but the most amazing thing happened. It started to rain. This is the reason why you have a caravan. I mean, you just, you know, lay here, listen to the rain, and play Super Nintendo. I mean, that's life right there. We have to go to the castle. Let's go. Oh, it's guarded. Oh, okay, let's go here. Let's go to the right. Oh, what? There's a secret bush? What? I didn't know. Oh no, I'm falling down. Oh, farts. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power into the blade. Farts, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your father. It's just like in the game. It's raining in the game and outside. It's perfect. Hell, man. Alright, all this adventure. I'm gonna head outside now. Ah! Oh! Oh! Shit! Shit! Alright, so the rain has stopped. It's another day. Look at this. Learning the kids some culture. Yeah. So that makes me really happy. My wife is over here. Let's go to my wife. So this is us walking through our lands. So when we're not taking care of our kids and cook food and make love, we walk out in our lands like this. I mean, just look at this incredible view that we have here. Not so much that maybe. It's funny, there's a very high chance every day to see different animals out here in our yard. So we have moose, we have deer, rabbits, fox. What else?
Frogs.
Frogs.
Lizard.
What? Have you seen a lizard?
Yeah.
Snails.
Lots of
We have a lot of snails. but yeah, it's basically like a zoo out here. Louise found a snail.
The snails. They love it here.
That's not very nice. Another cool thing to do in the caravan. My daughter's in there. But another cool thing that we can do, me and my son, is that we're building these Evangelion figurines that I bought in Tokyo. So we've been building this in here. It's a lot of fun, actually. We've been sitting... What? Is that a thumbs up? Show me. There it is. It's just a really good son and dad bonding in the caravan. I mean, this caravan is amazing. I recommend everyone to get a caravan. He's like, how you doing? Hey, what's up? For you nerds out there, that's a EVA 00 unit.
Pew pew!
Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Alright, in this Sunday challenge with Ola this past week, we have Code X Necro, who took my drums, put his own riffs on them, and made this banger of a song right here. You just listen. Oh, you know what? It's the Sunday with Ola number 8, and he's playing an 8 string. What a hero. Gnarly as a motherfucker. If you want to be just as cool as Code X Necro, you can download the drums for this week's challenge. The drums in the intro, record your own riffs, upload it to YouTube, tag it with Sunday with Ola number 9, and maybe I'll feature you in the next Sunday with Ola. Smack Daddy! Riff of the day! Okay, so let's learn that riff from the riff challenge of today. And you need a guitar that's in drop C. That's standard D with a drop C. And that riff goes like this. Okay, slow, it goes like this. So pretty easy. And then if you want to learn that really tricky riff in the verse there. It's very hard to play in that tempo, but this is it slow. If you get that right, you win a prize. All right, I don't have anything for Ola testing shit, but I have Ola unboxing. That's always exciting. So, and this is well packed, I must say. Look at this. I think that's my family coming. Hello. Hey. Hej Killoa. Jag spelar in just nu. Det looked... Hello! Alright, so what is it? Ah, look at this. V as in vagina. Oof. Okay, look at this. I haven't tried any Victory amplifier stuff, but now I have this, which is the Victory Kraken pedal. Distortion pedal. It's a distortion. I'm gonna try this pedal for a Will It Chug. It's the first time I've ever tried anything Victory amp related, and I'm really looking forward to it. Is that a tube in there? That is a tube in there. Is that... how many tubes? I think there's 4 tubes in this thing. That's so cool. There's 4 preamp tubes in this thing. Holy shit. So yeah, I'm trying this out for a Will It Chug. I'm really stoked and excited. I hope you are as well. You might wonder where Shuggo is. Well, it's right over there. He's in the corner. He's been naughty. So, let's have a bunch of questions happening. I know you guys have been waiting heavily for the new questions. You haven't. Shadix, how is your relationship with your brother and your parents? I guess this question comes from me mentioning that I have a brother. I also have a sister, by the way. And I'm very, very close with my brother and sister and my parents. My parents have been absolutely awesome. I guess I couldn't ask for better parents. They've been really, really supportive of whatever decisions I've been taking in life, and I really like, you know, being with them, spending time with them, and yeah. And my siblings, I mean, we never had any trouble. We never fought or anything like that. We didn't, you know, talk bullshit with each other. I mean, there's 4 years in between us. You know, I'm the youngest kid. And yeah, we just never had any problems. Maybe it was because of the age difference. I don't know. Just my guess. Or maybe, you know, we just had really calm parents. And now, you know, my brother is working in the same office as me. And it's nice. It's nice to have family. I like working with family because family you can always trust. And, you know, it's your blood. Steamed Hams. Yo, Ola, as someone who owns both Scott Dixon and Enki cases as well as all the individual hard cases for your guitars, what would you say is the best for moving a number of guitars from one place to another? Obviously, the capacity of an Enki or similar case makes it easier to keep them together organized. But does the bulk of such a large case impeding the process of making them all fit together in a small, say a small car, outweigh their other advantages in a moving situation? What? Both the Scott Dixon cases and the Enki cases are great cases. I think I favor the Enki cases a little bit more because they are a lot more well padded on the inside. So it feels like my guitars are a lot safer in the Enki cases. Also, it's just more lightweight because it's some sort of plastic compound rather than being metal. But I still like both cases. However, I am getting one of these, you know, quantum design cases from Jackal Pun. It has yet to arrive, but when it does, I'll check it out. It seems very, very promising, I must say. I met him at NAMM, he showed me the case, and made a lot of sense, I would say. Petter, after watching the video you made of the SSL2 interface, I wonder, do you think it's a good idea to practice hearing a particular frequency? How did you find out what frequencies are important for your music, so to speak? That's an excellent question. I think the more you just work with music and different productions, you will kind of learn this automatically. You know, when you're working on rhythm guitars, what needs to be done to the rhythm guitars? Are they scratchy? Well, maybe work a little bit around, you know, 3,000 to 4,000 hertz. Is it boomy or like mid-boomy? Well, maybe remove some of that, you know, 300 hertz or something like that. You tend to learn, you know, what makes your guitar tone and, you know, how it will stick out and work in your mix. So I think some of the key frequencies that I work a lot with is 3,000 to 4,000 hertz and 250 hertz, I would say. That's kind of like where I work a lot. And obviously I also use, you know, high-pass filters just to filter out the low end, and also low-pass filter to filter out some of the absolute highest high end. But I still think high end is very important because there's a lot of richness in the guitar tone regarding that. So I think I know what I'm doing when it comes to rhythm guitar, but for a full mix and drums and all that, no. I've given up on that. I let people that know their shit do that instead now. It saves me a lot of headache right there. If I'm mixing anything, I mean, I can mix for so long and I will never be happy. So it's very soothing and actually calming to leave it to someone else and, you know, they take the decisions. And that works really well for me right now, at least. And that's it. That was the Sunday with Ola for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I wish you all to stay super safe out there. Wash your hands. God damn it. Wash your hands. Wash your mouth as well. I'm really looking forward to next week's Sunday with Ola because then I have a new guitar that I can show right here in my lap. And it's going to be a good one. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing maybe. See you next time. Thank you.